I make sure I let the audience know, hey, I'm really good at this. I'm just going through a thing right now. And that's the best advice you're going to get on that. I feel like nobody else is going to tell you that. Complain. The first singer that made me realize I wanted to be a singer, there's actually two. One of them is this guy, Reeve Carney, who nobody talks about much anymore, but he was in a band called Carney, and he's also an actor. And he had this really light, delicate, almost feminine kind of voice, and it was over top this really dirty, bluesy rock band, and I just thought that was the coolest thing ever, and I loved that. If you love me, chase me. And then Emily Armstrong from Dead Sarah, before she was singing for Linkin Park. I was a massive Dead Sarah fan when they were just an LA band, and her voice was insane. And I always admired that, and I think, I tried to get a little bit heavier and screamier when I heard that. Could never, ever do what Emily did, but yeah. I first started singing when I was probably... seriously singing, maybe when I was 18, 19, maybe. I never sang at all, really. No, I had no interest in singing. I just loved music. I made music my whole life. And when I decided to go down the route of doing the band thing, somebody had to do it. And so I did it. I watch YouTube for vocal lessons constantly, and they do nothing for me. Nothing at all. I never took vocal lessons. I probably should take vocal lessons. My band tells me I need vocal lessons, not because I can't sing, but because of consistency. You know, when you play live every night, the voice starts to get messed up, and that's especially been an issue lately. And so, yeah, instead of taking voice lessons, I decided to quit vaping 3 days ago. So I'm angry. I'm on edge. My first public performance was Ashley Ravella's birthday party in middle school. I think pretty good. Yeah, if I recall, she was older. I think I was in me and the band, my band of people, we were probably in middle school, and I think she was like freshman in high school, so it was a big deal to be playing that party. I think it went okay. 20 freshman high schoolers, pretty big deal. I think my family was probably nice when they heard me sing for the first time. Yeah, I think they were always supportive with that. The first song I ever wrote is called I Hate You. It's funny because I'm wearing a shirt that says I hate Josh Katz. But yeah, my first song ever was called I Hate You. And it was about a middle school relationship that ended abruptly. And honestly, I think I peaked. I don't think I've written a song that really captures an emotion quite like that one since. I feel like I should pull that one back. The first full-scale tour, I want to say, I would probably say it was supporting Pop Evil. Like, we had done a 2-week thing in the UK and then a 2-week thing with a band called Billy Talent in America, but, I feel like 2 weeks doesn't count. A full tour is like a 2-month real one, right? And my voice actually held up pretty good because it was short sets, like 30-minute sets. I think after the first headline tour, I realized things had to be, the set had to be sort of tailored a little bit for the voice. When I'm sick, I complain, and I kick and scream, and I yell, and I complain, and I make sure the audience knows that I'm sick and I don't feel good. And I do my best to get through it. Lozenges. I go see doctors. I get prednisone shots in my ass. I take steroid pills. I end up a crazy person roided out. But I do everything I can to make sure I don't have to cancel a show. But the number one thing, honestly, I know this sounds insane, is complain to your audience. Let them know. Because mentally you'll feel better. If you're not pretending like you have a good voice, because to an audience member who hasn't seen you before, if you sing bad, they don't go, oh, that singer had a bad night. They go, oh, that singer sucks. Unless they see you multiple times, but most people don't. They see you one time, and when they see you, if you don't nail it, they go, that singer sucks live. You can't pull it off live. And that drives me crazy. So I make sure I let the audience know, hey, I'm really good at this. I'm just going through a thing right now. And that's the best advice you're going to get on that. I feel like nobody else is going to tell you that. Complain. I don't sleep whether I'm on prednisone or not. I don't know. I don't sleep. These are all probably, like, you're asking me questions that I should be asking you or a doctor because I don't know, and I wish I could figure this stuff out so that I didn't have all these problems all the time. That's why I got kind of excited when you were like, we're going to talk about your singing and on tour. Oh, good. What sort of knowledge can you drop on me because I don't know what else to do? Oh, pre-show rituals. Pre-show and post-show, I cry a lot. I complain. I try to quit music forever. My band convinces me that what we're doing is actually pretty cool and we should keep at it. And then I quit vaping. And I cry more. Sorry, what was the question? I'm going through it right now, man. I'm getting like nicotine sweats. Before I go on stage, my pre-show ritual for the voice is I go, and then I go, yeah, it's going to suck. One thing a singer should never do before going on stage. Eat anything. Don't eat anything. Nothing. No food. At least for some hours before. Lots and lots of water, but do not eat. That's my advice.